Get ready for a high-speed update on everything happening in the world of racing right now. We are kicking things off with a major lifestyle move as off-season, and Formula One officially drop a brand new capsule collection. Kristen Juszczyk and Emma Greed have designed this gear to blend high-fashion silhouettes with race day energy, featuring everything from track jackets to racer jerseys that pay tribute to the sport. It is the perfect gear for fans looking to bring a touch of the track into their everyday wardrobe as the sport continues its massive global expansion.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Turning our attention to the garage, the Aston Martin F1 team is facing a massive hurdle as they fight to turn around their 2026 season. Senior engineer Shintaro Orihara has confirmed that the development push is in overdrive at the Sakura facility, with the team working around the clock to solve the reliability issues plaguing the AMR26. Drivers Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll are looking for consistency heading into Miami, and the entire technical squad is desperate to ensure both cars see the checkered flag. In the driver market and championship landscape, all eyes are on the rising star Kimi Antonelli as he continues to turn heads. Veteran team advisor Helmut Marko has officially thrown his support behind the young driver, stating that he now has what it takes to win the Formula One World Championship. This bold endorsement is sure to ramp up the pressure as the season progresses and the battle for the top spot heats up. Finally, we are looking at how the TGR Haas F1 team is revolutionizing team performance through science. They have launched an exclusive long-term research project with the University of Chicago Medicine to study the physical and cognitive toll on staff during the grueling F1 season. This study is aimed at boosting career longevity and health for everyone from mechanics to engineers, proving once again that the human side of the sport is just as vital as the machine. If you want to stay ahead of all the latest news, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Ever wondered how the high-octane world of Formula One would look if it hit the runway? Well, buckle up, because the sports fashion powerhouse off-season, founded by the visionary duo Kristen Juszczyk and Emma Greed, has just dropped an exclusive capsule collection with F1, and it is an absolute masterclass in style. Forget your standard, boxy fan merch. This collaboration is all about bridging the gap between the speedway and the streets with sophisticated, everyday silhouettes. We are talking about 5 women's styles and 2 unisex pieces that honestly feel more like high fashion than team apparel. You have everything from corset-waisted crop track jackets to versatile racer jerseys that scream luxury, while staying true to that raw motorsport aesthetic. It is a bold move, but one that makes perfect sense when you consider that a massive 42% of F1's 827 million fans are women. Emily Prazer from Formula One noted that this is all about integrating the brand into the lifestyle space, making it accessible to a whole new audience. In an exclusive chat, Juszczyk told us that even as a newcomer to the sport, she found deep inspiration in the intersection of motorsport and fashion, specifically pointing to icons like Lewis Hamilton and the relatability of Lando Norris. She's not just slapping a logo on a shirt. She's studying the motion, the precision, and the sheer energy of the track to create breathable, elevated designs perfect for the upcoming Miami Grand Prix. This isn't just clothing. It is a cultural movement that refuses to settle for basic team gear. If you are ready to upgrade your wardrobe with some high-speed couture, you can grab these pieces right now on the off-season and official F1 websites, with prices hovering between $65 and $195. What do you think? Is this the future of fan fashion, or are you a traditionalist? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button if you want to see more fashion-forward sports news. And remember, in both racing and life, how you show up is just as important as how you finish. Can the legendary Honda-Aston Martin alliance survive a nightmare start to 2026? Or is their championship dream already hitting a brick wall? Welcome back to the channel, where we pull back the curtain on the most volatile story in the paddock right now. Expectations were sky high when Honda linked up with Aston Martin, but the reality? It has been nothing short of a crisis. We are talking about an AMR-26 that is proving to be both inconsistent and fundamentally unreliable. It is so bad that the team hasn't even managed to get both cars across a finish line in a single race yet. Even the genius of Adrian Newey is reportedly struggling to reconcile the short-term chaos with the long-term potential of this partnership. For Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll, it is a bitter pill to swallow, stuck on the sidelines while their rivals rack up data. But here is where the story gets interesting. While the race calendar faced disruptions and cancellations, Honda didn't hit the brakes. Senior engineer Shintaro Orihara has come out, confirming that the work back at their Sakura facility in Japan is relentless. They are effectively working against the clock to solve the power unit reliability issues that have plagued them since day one. Orihara's message is clear. The push doesn't stop, and they are laser-focused on simply making these cars bulletproof before they even dream of chasing performance. Looking toward Miami, the goal is modest but vital: reliability. They need to stop the DNF streak. It is a massive collaborative effort between the chassis engineers at Silverstone and the power unit specialists in Japan, and frankly, they have no other choice. If they want to be contenders, they have to prove they can survive a race distance first. Beyond the engine woes, F1 is also scrambling to fix a major safety flaw in the 2026 regulations that has led to terrifying speed differentials on track. We saw the result with Oliver Behrman's massive 50G impact in Japan, a scary reminder that when the rules aren't balanced, the drivers pay the price. The FIA is now stepping in to limit electrical deployment in certain zones, effectively trying to curb the dangerous, harvesting maneuvers that cause these cars to sit like ducks in high-speed corners. It is a necessary patch for a regulation set that has frankly been a bit of a farce. So, is this a turning point for Aston Martin, or just more damage control? Hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop as we track every twist in this high-stakes recovery effort. Remember, in Formula One, speed is nothing without the reliability to back it up. Do you think Honda can save this season, or is the 2026 campaign already a write-off? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Could a teenager really disrupt the established hierarchy of Formula One? We aren't talking about a seasoned veteran or a rising star with years of experience. We're talking about Kimi Antonelli, the prodigy who has just sent shockwaves through the paddock. And if you think that's just hype, consider the source. Helmut Marko, the man who essentially discovered Max Verstappen, has officially backed Antonelli to fight for the World Championship. That is a massive endorsement. For a long time, the F1 consensus was that 18 was too young, too inexperienced for the pressures of the premier class. But after seeing Antonelli's meteoric rise, Marko is betting on raw, unfiltered talent over years of seasoning. It's a fascinating pivot because it signals that the era of waiting your turn in the junior categories might be coming to an end. We are witnessing a shift where teams are willing to gamble on pure, explosive speed. If Antonelli hits the ground running at Mercedes, he isn't just filling a seat. He is stepping into a title contention narrative that could rewrite the rulebook for young drivers. But can he handle the psychological weight of being the next big thing, when the cameras are always on? I want to hear your take. Is this just Marko stirring the pot, or is Kimi actually the real deal who will topple the giants? Drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button for more F1 breakdowns, and remember, in this sport, the future doesn't just knock, it breaks the door down. We always talk about the drivers in Formula One, but what about the invisible army behind the pit wall? Behind every podium finish is a massive crew of engineers, mechanics, and logistics experts living out of suitcases, battling relentless jet lag, and working under extreme pressure. Now, the MoneyGram Haas F1 team is pulling back the curtain on the human cost of the world's fastest sport. They've just announced a groundbreaking long-term research partnership with the University of Chicago Medicine to study the physical and cognitive toll of an F1 season. Think about it. This is the first time a team has teamed up with a world-class academic institution to actually quantify the burnout, fatigue, and stress factors that plague the traveling staff. They aren't just looking at the drivers. They're tracking the health data of mechanics, IT staff, and even marketing teams using wearables and direct reporting. Team principal Ayao Komatsu hits the nail on the head. F1 is a high-stakes environment, and you can't maintain a competitive edge if your people are running on empty. Performance coach Dan Martin notes that the modern 20-plus race calendar isn't just a physical grind. It's a social one, tearing people away from their families and stable routines. By partnering with UCM, Haas aims to turn that raw data into actual, actionable strategies for recovery. It's a move that moves past the tough-it-out mentality that has defined racing for decades. But here's the real kicker. This research won't just benefit the paddock. Dr. Vineet Arora from the Pritzker School of Medicine believes these findings could change how we support workers in any high-stress, high-demand field. If they can solve the human engine issue for an F1 team, the implications for hospitals, emergency services, and high-performance business environments are massive. This is more than just a corporate partnership. It's a shift toward recognizing that sustainable performance starts with human health. So, let's see if this data-driven approach keeps the Haas crew firing on all cylinders when the lights go out. What do you think? Is this the future of workplace wellness in sports, or is burnout just the price of admission for the F1 circus? Hit that subscribe button and let me know your thoughts in the comments. After all, the race doesn't stop, but the people behind it deserve a pit stop, too.